Good morning. How y'all doing? I'm trying to get my walk in this morning. Let me speed up. I'm I already did a mile and a half, so I try to do at least 3 miles. So happy Tuesday, y'all. Guess what? I'm so excited because I'm gonna be a grandmother again. Number 5. I'm gonna be a grandmother, and you know what? At first, I used to be mad. First of all, I feel like having kids young and unmarried, it ain't the way to go. But guess what? I used to be like, these boys trying to make me old. But you know what I realized? Having grandkids is a blessing. And yes, we do be out here loving our grandkids. Yeah, and they so funny, I'm telling you. They just and they have you see a little of you in them, you know? I see a little of me in my grandbabies. I really do. And it's a beautiful thing, okay? And I see my kids in my grandbabies. I see their fathers. I have 2 sons, and I see their fathers in them. I really do. So, yay! Shout out to Glam Mom, right? Well, my name is Cece. They call me Cece. I go by Cece. Ain't no grandma, none of that. When we be out, they be like Cece. They don't know. They be like, they always ask me, are they mine? No. I'm too old for that. Have a child that age. I'm not, but I wouldn't dare want a young child like that. But anyway, listen. So, as you know, or you don't know, and yes, we do be out here loving our grandkids more than these kids. I'm telling you, your grandkids take you to a whole nother level. It's a beautiful thing. And I know so many women that's lonely, that don't have kids, don't have grandkids, and they're like, oh, you always got them grandkids. And do. I love it. I love spending time with my grandbabies. I really do. They're so sweet. And they always like, I want to go to CC house. They always want to hang out with me, even the 15-year-old. They always want to hang out with me. So that's a good thing. And it's a blessing just to be able to see your grandkids grow, you know, and do this thing called life with you. And guess what? I ain't so old that I can't run with them. I can't walk with them. I can't go to the pool with them. I can't go to the park with them. You know, I don't want to have grandkids when I'm old and can't do it. I want to have grandkids when I'm still young enough to hang out with them. And so, guys, listen, I'm creating a course for hairstylists, barbers, nail tech, esthetician, massage therapists. And let me know what y'all struggles are. Like, what do you struggle with? Number one, I know one struggle is customer service and customer experience, because I hear it from clients all the time about how they went somewhere else and the customer service or lack of experience. You know, customer experience starts when they book you, right? How your booking system, how easy it is. And not, ladies, gentlemen, let's stop with the hit me in the DM. Like, you got to get serious and professional. And guess what? You get your website, you get your booking site, so your customer journey starts with them booking you and how easy your booking site is, and how they get email reminders, about their appointments, whether it's text or email. They get a reminder. Like, all of that included in your customer experience. It starts when they book you, or how they book you, or how they schedule you. And when they walk in the door, like, what do they see? Do they see a clean space? Do they see a nice space? Or do they see a cluttered space or dirty cobwebs in the, sometimes as stylists or beauty professionals, we have to walk out of our salon and come back and walk in and look around and look and see what the customers see. Because whatever you see is what they're going to see, okay? Yeah, so if you see cobwebs and you see dirt and, hair on the floor and all of these things, that's what they see. And they don't want to see that. Even State Board say, listen, if State Board walk in your salon and you don't have shears in your hand at the time, you can be fine because there's not supposed to be any hair on the floor unless you're actually cutting at that time. Like me, after I cut my client, if I'm gonna take them to the shampoo bowl, before I take them to the shampoo bowl, I sweep their hair up. I never leave hair on my floor. Not for the next client to come sit behind. Never. I always sweep my hair up. I've had my salon in the same place now for 18 years. I've had my business for 28 years, but I've been in the same place now for 18 years, and it still looks like brand new. It's clean, it's fresh. I do refresh every 5 or 6 years maybe, you know. Every now and then, refresh, like add new paint, you know. I'll change furniture here, there, I haven't had the same furniture and things in my salon, waiting area, all that. I haven't had the same stuff for 18 years. But I do change up because clients like to see that. They always say, one thing I like about you, you always reinventing yourself. And will always, as long as I can, okay? So, and when your clients walk in, right, it's the experience, like, it's how you greet them, not rushed, not in a hurry, not mad, not smiling. I greet all my clients with a smile and with a hug, you know. Secondly, when they come in, before they sit down, I'm asking them, do you want something to drink? I ask, do you want water? Do you want coffee? Do you want tea? I have a coffee bar that I can serve with a Keurig that I can serve coffee or tea. I have tea pods as well as coffee pods. I even have tea bags in case. I got rid of all the plastic. I don't do any paper paper cups and stuff. I use glass. So I got rid of all of the paper, and I have glass. I have a water dispensary, and I offer my clients snacks for free, okay? If y'all out here still charging for a bottle of water or for some snacks or for a soda or anything, y'all wrong. You need to increase your prices and put it in the cost of doing business. That's what I do. It's in the cost of doing business. It's not just the customer service. It's the customer experience, That's what people are looking for. How you made them feel. You can check my reviews. Like, I don't know how many I have now, but I know I have over, last time I checked, 340 some reviews. And guess what? I got a 5.0. And look at what they say. Look at how they say my place is clean. I'm on time. Let me tell you something. My clients get a 15-minute grace period, and so do I. You will not come in my salon and sit longer than 15 minutes. Okay? You're not. And if you do, first of all, you got to learn how to wiggle that. Like, if I have someone coming in for a shampoo and I have someone in my chair and I'm blow drying them or curling them, I'll tell them, hey, let me go shampoo her and put her under the dryer, and I'll be right back. They don't have a problem with it because I'm not keeping my clients in there all day. Listen, if you come and you getting a silk press or a shampoo, so yes, if you getting a shampoo or a silk press, it's not going to take me an hour and a half, 2 hours or 3 hours, 4 hours to do that. My clients going to be out at the most probably an hour and 30 minutes. If they're just getting a silk press and they're going under the dryer for 15 minutes with conditioner, every client, okay? And I still can have them in and out in 1 hour, okay? Now, if they're getting a deep conditioner, of course, that's extra time because that's 30 minutes by itself under the dryer. If they're getting a color, depending on what kind of color, if it's a semi or demi, that's 20 to 30 minutes extra. Or if it's a permanent color, we ain't got to talk about that. We know that those processing time, an hour, just depending on what color, how many processes they're getting. So that takes longer. But I book accordingly. Okay? I schedule my appointments according to what I can do. Okay? So if you're slow, and every stylist or nail tech, massage therapist, whoever, you should know exactly how long it takes you to do every service that you do. You should know exactly how long it takes you to do every service that you do, okay? Therefore, you can book accordingly. Why would you be booking a sew-in and then somebody an hour behind that, an hour? Like, come on. That doesn't make sense. You should be booking according to what you can do, your service time, and you should know how long it takes you to do each service that you provide. You should know that so you can book accordingly. Nobody wants to sit in the salon or in the nail shop for 2 hours, 3 hours. My clients brag about how they can schedule their day. My clients always brag about how they can schedule their day, their day around their hair appointment. If they know they got an appointment with me at 8, they know they can schedule anything after 10 for sure. Depending on what they're getting. They know that they can schedule their life around, they can schedule their hair appointment with their life and their activities and what they have going on. I hear people all the time say, when I go to the salon, I don't schedule nothing else but the salon because I don't know how long I'm going to be there. Y'all, that's so 80-ish and 90-ish. We ain't doing that no more. We not. But if you need help, I can help you with that. But I'm just telling you, it ain't cool having your clients come in for a silk press and they stay 4 or 5 hours. It's just not okay and it's not cool. It's so not cool. Now they're looking for a new stylist. Eventually they're going to get tired of that and they're going to find someone that can get them in a decent amount of time and do great work, okay? And do good work. It doesn't take all day to do great work. And especially if you've been doing this for some time, you should know how to schedule your appointments. But that goes back to customer experience. That's not a good experience. It's not. It's not a good experience. When I'm sitting behind somebody getting a full sew-in and I'm only getting a shampoo and I'm getting a silk press, which only takes an hour and a half at the most. Like, what am I doing? Why am I still here? Schedule your appointments around or schedule your sew-ins on different days, or give yourself 2.5, 3 hours for your sew-in. It's okay. You'll still be able to make the money because you can charge more because clients are coming for experience, baby. They're coming for an experience. So go back to customer experience. Yes, that's part of it too. They don't want to sit there. And then when you're ready to leave, right? Another part. Are you telling them how to maintain their hair at home? Are you giving them, if selling retail, where you're like, hey, I have these products that I use on your hair that'll help you maintain till you get back to see me again? Like, we should be doing, you got to be doing all of that. Sell your retail, honey. It's another form of income. And that's how, it's not about being booked and busy. Because when I first moved here from Memphis, I was doing 23 clients a day. Girl, I don't never in my life want to do work like that hard. But guess what? When I moved here, I could do 12 clients and make the same amount of money. Now, I probably can do 8 clients. I finished my 3.26 miles. Okay, so I'm trying to stretch a little bit before I get in my car. But yes, also, like I said, I could do 8 clients now and make the same amount of money that I was making doing 23 clients. The object is to work smarter, not harder, okay? And another thing, ladies, y'all mean to tell me y'all out here not shampooing people's hair? State board say you gotta shampoo. Sanitation is the first chapter in the book, okay? I can't believe y'all not shampooing. But let me ask you this. If your client come in and their hair, they still got dandruff and build up, are y'all shampooing them or y'all just going on and styling them without that? Let me know. I'm sure y'all not shampooing them. I'm sure y'all leaving them just as they come. That's sad. That's all I got for y'all today. So again, I'm creating systems for hairstylists, beauty industry professionals, so you can grow your business and at the same time have consistent income. All right. Stay tuned. See y'all. That's all I got for y'all today. I gotta get it. Cause guess what? I'm about to be a new grandma. My son is having a boy. My son and his girl is having a boy today. So I gotta keep the baby. So I gotta go. And stay tuned. I'll show y'all later today. My new baby. A boy. Come on, I was having a boy today. All right. See y'all.